Okay, I thought that was steel, but it's not magnetic. So I put it on the grinder. That whole thing's copper. Except that the screws. I hit them with the grinder. They're steel. That whole thing's copper. I've never seen that before. But anyways, I'm cleaning out the trailer. Maybe you would like to have a sneaky peek of what I've been doing. Mavis is out here. We've been kicking her ball around. And yeah, tractor going through the plant. Okay, I've been unloading the trailer. Okay, these three guys, weather strippings, they're what, 20 feet long, roughly? That light fixture, that radiator, that's a whole copper rad. The steel this might be steel, but otherwise that whole thing's copper. All the aluminium being piled over here. And those eave troughs, they're all included. I found another power tool in amongst them. This guy with the cord, big heavy brute. And I brought another drum for that rotted out drum. I had one kicking around that I picked up a few months back, scrapping right here. So a couple radiator parts. So that drum, there's that drum. There's my copper I was talking about. There's a rear end in there of a truck or car, but other than that, that's all copper and brass. All of it. Another piece of radiator in there, but hey, the radiator's all copper with aluminum fins. See? Those fins come off real easy. So, I got a little more aluminum to pull out of here. This is copper grounding cable that we used to have on the houses for the old farmhouses. We had it on our farmhouse too for lightning. But what are we? We're about this high. So higher than the frame, go about that high of copper in here and brass. See that? Yeah. That was my yesterday's score. You think I did all right? Other than the rear end that's on the bottom there yet. It's out of a truck or a car, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's all copper. That stuff. There's another little rad there, little piece of a rad there. There's a couple of those in here. Heating rads, you know, those heat registers you have in your apartment. The longer ones are generally underneath the patio doors, you know. I don't know why they always heat right at the cold entrance. But. And a few more T-bars over there. So, and the steel that was on top covering it all was that thing there. And this sheets of steel here we had. A little aluminum in there, that basketball net frame. I'm going to strip it because that's all heavy steel. So it'll go in that pile also. Gotta be clean. This tin was in there. That's all tin even though it looks like aluminum. So I put a magnet to it, don't worry. There's a magnet right there on the side of the trailer that I've been tapping just to make sure that, yep, that is tin and not aluminium. And then some banding. I'm guessing he got his barrels. He gets those barrels, 4 barrels will fit on a skid, and then you band them together to keep them as one. But anyways, I got to empty this guy out yet because we just tipped him on here. That's all out of him, out of the barrel itself. That is not. That was piled on top of the barrel, beside the barrel. So, like I said, there's that rear end. It's not a big one. It's heavy, but awkward for one guy. But we got it on there with the help of the cart. So, there you go. 2 pieces of aluminum there. Other than that, that's it. You wanted to see what was in my trailer. Now you know why it was so heavy. I'm going to be emptying that out and I'm putting it all back in this bin. Just to see what was in that tub. But I think I've made my money back once I clean all that up. No, I haven't told you how much I paid yet. But it wasn't a whole lot. So anyways. Score! Once in a lifetime. That's probably the last time I'll ever get a score like that. Hey. Well, YouTube trailer is empty. Oh my, that was a lot of work. Couple radiators from one barrel to the other. There's that old rotten barrel. There's a hell of a mouse nest in it. That's all that's left in here. Apparently they take this considered as dirty now. And a beer can it is too. So I could actually load it tomorrow and bring it out. Leave that on there, just drag it closer to the back. Now this is cast steel. I don't think it matters anymore where it goes, so go back on there. That's got to go in the garbage. So everything's sorted. This is completely everything I got from him. That's all the heavy steel. This thing here, that pipe, tin, some aluminum, all that tin, that bed frame, that barrel. Ooh, that's cold on the backside. This barrel full of goodies. Those thingies, radiators, that rim actually was in there too. That lawnmower came from him. I don't know what this is. Had a wire on it. Would that be a pump? I don't know. No words on it. It just has that on there. I don't know, it's got a wire on it. Maybe it was just a water meter. So those motors, that rad, that stuff, that thingy. Yeah, this goofy tap, because we put it over here because the tap is brass but the pipe is steel, so separated it. A few barrels, all them batteries. One freezer full of goodies. Wait till you walk around the corner. All the aluminum eave troughs. That mountain and pipe. I couldn't fit those in there, so I guess I can go in here. Because of these, you got these, I'd have to cut all that off to close it, see? Properly, see? There's a lot of brass in there. Those are all the tub drains. There's a bunch in here. So that was the score. The eave troughs, that aluminum. My snotty runny nose. I might as well close that up now. There go my egg. Fit in there. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah. We're on. We're running. Why didn't you close? Okay. It's because you're not in the right spot. Here we go. So, I just got to get a hold of them. Those are sold. You can come and pick them up. He wanted to pick them up the other day and I'm too busy, so I got to move that drum yet. But that was my score. Oh, and a couple propane tanks came from him too. That's right. He wasn't sure where to where to get rid of them, so I'll take them. I'll get rid of them for you. Don't worry. Or you can bring them to swap a tank and get a new one. Go, I don't need the damn things. Okay. So I took them. So that's it. I think I made my money back and then some and then some and then some. Now the work comes out where I gotta strip and clean, separate brass, number 1, number 2. So yeah, I'm up for that challenge. It'll give me something to do, like I don't have anything to do, you know.